Hi, friends. I am Angela Newberry, in case you don't know, and I am a certified life coach. I help teens find their self confidence and their power. And I want to share a story with you today um, to kind of get an idea about bullying and kind of how it works in everybody's minds. So I want you to imagine that you are walking down the hall and a person who maybe isn't so nice to you all the time walks up and says, "Hey, how are you doing today?" And you're like, "Fine, thanks." And they continue walking and you go on. And eventually, as you're walking down the hall, somebody like kicks you, and you're like, and they just laugh. They think it's funny. And you're like, what the heck, jerk? And then somebody else kicks you, and a whole bunch of people are like pointing at you and staring, and you have no idea why. They're being super mean, and you're like, what is happening? And someone else kicks you so hard that you go to the ground. And they're like, that's what you get, kick me sign. And you finally realize that someone, maybe who patted you on the back, has put a sign on your back with tape. And you reach back there and you pull that sign off, and it says, kick me. You had no idea why these people were being so mean to you for no reason. And then you realize, you figure it out, that you had a sign on your back that said, kick me. Now you've taken the sign off, you wad it up, you throw it in the trash, and you go about your day thinking, what a jerk, whatever, leave me alone. And guess what happens? Everyone is still being mean to you. You don't understand why. You are thinking, okay, guys, the sign is gone. Why are you still being mean to me? And maybe the reason is because someone took a video of it and posted it on the social media. And now everybody's seen it, and everybody's seen this kid kick you. And they think it's hilarious. Why do they think it's so funny? Well, to them, it's just a joke. I mean, plain and simple, they think it's funny because it's a joke. They don't think about your feelings about it. They don't think about how you feel about it, that you feel hurt that someone, first of all, put a sign on your back, and that second of all, someone would actually physically kick you. They don't understand or really care about your perspective on it. And what has happened from this one small thing is you have become the kick me girl. You, in everybody else's brain, are now known for having a kick me sign on your back. And you're like, the sign is gone. Leave me alone. It's not there anymore. But in their minds, the sign is still there. The sign is still the instruction manual for them to tell them how to treat you. You didn't even put the sign on your own back. Someone else put it on there. You didn't want it there. And yet everybody thinks it's the instructions of how to treat you. And so you, the kick me girl, now have to live this life of being the kick me girl when you didn't ask for it, you didn't want it, and you certainly don't want it to continue. So you try to change your situation. You try to get away from those people. I mean, not everybody in the school calls you the kick me sign girl, but a lot do, people that you don't even know. And you just try to stay away from them. You try not to look at any of them. You try to avoid them. You might even try to put a new sign on your back that says, a really rude person put a sign on my back that said, kick me. Or maybe you put a sign on your back that says, hug me, or a sign that says, I don't know. I can't even I can't even think of things because I wouldn't want any sign on my back. But that target, which is what it is still on your back. No matter what you try to change the words, they all know that the words used to be kick me. And so in their minds, that's the target that's on your back, the kick me sign. You might even try to switch schools. It's gotten so bad that you're just like, Mom, come on, I need to go to a different high school. I can't do this. And you start at the new high school, and Josie's cousin goes to the new high school, and she's seen you on social media, and she shares it with everybody at the new high school. And guess what? You're now the kick me sign girl at the new school. Not what you intended. Even better, maybe COVID-19 happened and you don't have to see any of those people anymore. You get to stay at home and do your school stuff without having to put up with any of their nonsense. But on social media, you're still the kick me sign girl. No matter what you post, whether it has anything to do with those people or not, they make fun of what you posted, or they say rude things to you because you posted on theirs. You're just trying to be yourself. You want none of this. You asked for none of this, and you just want it to stop. You feel like there is nothing you can do to make them stop. And here's the thing, you can't control other people, but you can change how you think about that kick me sign. Now that sounds weird, but I want you to just stick with me here. I want you to imagine the quarterback of the football team. If somebody had put the kick me sign on his back, how do you think he would have reacted? How about the head cheerleader? If somebody put a kick me sign on her back, how would she have reacted? How about the valedictorian in your school? If the valedictorian had that sign on his or her back, how do you think they would have reacted? How about the lead in the fall show? How would he or she have reacted if there was a kick me sign on their back? Just think about what would be different. Heck, think about, if you know me well enough, think about what I would have done if there was a kick me sign on my back. Just think about all of those people and how their reactions would have been different. I'm not saying any reaction is right or not right. I'm not saying that at all, but I just want you to think about if that one person would have become the kick me sign girl. Would that have been what happened to that kid? I want you to think about it, and I want you to think about how you reacted to becoming the kick me sign girl or boy. I'm going to give you a chance to think about that. And then you're asking me, so now what? In the next few upcoming videos, I am going to teach you how to change how you think about that sign. Again, I know that sounds like, what good is that going to do me? I trust me. Trust me. I will help you figure out how to get that target off of your back. Now, if you would like to speed up the process a little bit and work one on one with me, you can just message me and we'll set up a free consult and talk with both you and your parent about working with me and seeing if we're a good fit and helping you get that target off of your back. I hope you have a great day. Bye.